It's time to focus on gaming. Don't forget to check in. Okay. Cinema for real. Why? Catch a card. Okay, we're good. You know what? I gotta double check like my stats, or like not my stats, but if all items are correct, Terra types. Yeah, they are. Did I PP max my Calyrex moves? I did. Okay. Alrighty. He said that he is not ready yet. What a shame. I should also prepare battle track playlist. Hold on, because this is way too nice for gaming. This is way too nice. How your Brellum is asleep. We don't talk about it. I honestly have no idea. Because I only catch Pokemon on the first route to throw them away. Wait, I meant what? One sec. Yo, Drago Blaze. Unfortunately, we won't have any regionals coming out. But you know what's cool? As I said, I will only play 5 events next season, but that means more watch streams and more crash outs in the future. I hate it already. Okay. Gen 5 and Gen 8 have the best tracks. Hi Super, we didn't start yet, but my first opponent is Brady Smith. My first opponent is Brady freaking Smith. And he's using the Yuma Kinugawa team. Like, literally 0 changes. All Terra types, all moves, literally everything the same. Actually, was Yuma Terra Ghost Smeargle, or was he Terra Grass on Smeargle? That's the one thing I'm not sure about. Also, I should prepare the calc, just in case I have to calc something. Tour to bomb. Have fun. Okay. I think Kinugawa was not even max speed Shadow Rider. I played no test games, honestly. Like, this is going to be interesting. Shadow Rider Villa. Oh, I hate these Shadow Rider vs Shadow Rider situations. They are cringe as fuck. Man, I don't want to play Shadow Rider, chat. Well, Vak, that doesn't sound too great. Okay, so he goes Terra Dark. I was so close on just clicking Draining Kiss. I think if I click Draining Kiss, like Life Orb Draining Kiss, does a shit ton. Okay, never mind. Wait, okay. Huh? Plotting. You are cringe, Brady. Oh, you are so cringe. Yeah, but the next should KO. He should protect. Nice. I would play like a psychopath today. I hope he didn't bring Smeargle. Zama. He will not click White Guard. Nice! Oh, big. I thought like he could click White Guard, but I just had the feeling that he wouldn't. Now Heavy Slam is actually a roll to KO. And it's heavily in my favor. I wish I was not Life Orb now, honestly, because the chances... Like, he would have had no chance if I wasn't Life Orb. And do I survive the Life Orb? Yeah, I have 22 HP, nice. Torn. Okay, Torn last. Interesting. No tailwind. Insane. But this is fine for me. This is honestly more than fine for me. But clicking Barrage would have just won me the game. Or even draining Kiss into Torn. But I'm still fine. I did change to life option, yes. Okay. And protect with Zama, right? You should not click White Guard here. I mean, even if he does, I'm winning, but you should not click White Guard here. Dude, what the fuck is this play? I mean, as I said, I'm still winning, but I don't understand it at all. Like, come on. I clicked a Star Wars. But I got Volk in the back. I didn't want to kiss the Zama because if he switches, clicks protect, I'm in a worse position than I am now. Because I can just do this. And this. Wait, it's best of one? Wait. It is best of one in Swiss? And I play like... Oh my god, I play like... Oh. I was a little bit thinking about game 2 already. I'm still winning, am I not? I guess he can crit, but even a crit, this was 73, even a crit does not KO. Wait, if I still lose this because he hard reads me multiple turns in a row, I'm getting mad. Nice. I guess he can still crit now. So it's not over yet. Yeah, if he crits me, I lose. I always lose if he crits me, but I always win if he doesn't crit me. Okay. Oh, stressful. GG's. Oh, GG. Like, people who say GG's in the best, like, in one game are cringe. Having the slower Shadow Rider really sucks. Why are people playing this? But I also don't think it's max speed. With like Draining Kiss and Clefairy, you want to have more bulk, right? But that is actually pretty good that it's just best of one. I don't like best of one, honestly, but since I also... it's good that I will get some sleep. Well, that's unfortunate, Connor. Maybe, like, you can finish the game quickly, then go to dinner, and then you are back to the next round. I also gotta catch up on the chat a little bit. Yeah, like, I don't know, best of one, best of three, I see the merit of just being best of one so late. MDB is flame better than Fiery Dance. I mean, I've never really played Volk before, so I cannot tell you yet. But I would play Fire Blast with Life Orb if I were you. But like I think Fire Blast, Life Orb, Volcarona paired with Groudon or Koraidon is super sick. That is also whack, Glass, I agree. I ate dinner during my round 1, but you had a bye. Well, blunt. So the tournament started at 6 PM your time, and we are playing 5 Swiss rounds. And I would say 5 Swiss rounds with that many people takes like 4 hours for Swiss itself. So Swiss would end at 10 PM your time, and then you would still have Top Cut, which would end past midnight. Your time. Keep that in mind. Yeah, Volk, I would not, like, a lot of players are saying Volk is so broken, Volk is so good, Volk is the best non-restricted. I honestly disagree. It is very good though. Well, Goku, we were talking about if this was best of 3. I was talking about if this was best of 3. Like, 5 rounds of best of 1 will not last like 2 hours. It will be around 2 hours. But best of 3 would have lasted 4 hours. But yeah, I guess we can rank some players. Let me check how many matches are left. 0. Perfect. Yeah, the new round started. And I'm playing against Rick. This is not you, Eric, right? There's a Rhyperia and a Driftblim. Let me show you the team. I'm playing against this. Specs Kyogre, Band Shifu, Rhyperia, 0 protects. Like, Specs Kyogre, Scarf Miraidon, Band Shifu. What the actual flop? What? What? Send help? Help me. Oh my god. Terra Flying Driftblim. What? Yeah. That makes me happy. That it makes you happy, Super. Did that make sense? I hope it did. Okay, I figure like the problem with best of one is you have to figure out a game plan immediately, and that's what many players just struggle with, and that's why they prefer best of 3. But like you train a different asset if you play best of 1 tournaments as well. Not just best of 1 ranked ladder, but best of 1 tournaments. You can also train the asset to like bring the best possible Pokemon in a first game already, instead of like trying to figure it out in the first game and then bring it in the second game. You understand? I think I hope I made clear what I mean with that. Also, yeah, we are playing 6 Swiss rounds. Yeah, like I'm also just if you write GG, just write it in small letters like GG. Like capital G is annoying. Caps GG, like both G's being a capital is also whack. The most psychotic thing would be like this. Yeah, I didn't know myself, Eric. I hate quite real. GG is a walk one. That's fair, Vak, but still, I don't know. Yeah, you remember how I wrote help me, and he said, help me? What? Oh man, he doesn't take the hint. But what is this on my screen? Remove this from my screen. Okay. No one could be found. Well, it's like not a toxic thing, Eric. I just think that GG, like both small letters, is just nicer every time. Like, for example, if you say GG's, are you also... he said he's searching, but he is not. If you say GG's, do you also write it with a capital G in the beginning? Like, it looks weird. Big G, small S? That looks weird. I ask him if he's online, because I'm searching for a double battle, I'm online, I'm using his code. Guys, you are being silly. Wow, the last one is literally criminal. But the others are also really bad. Also, I cannot find him. Is he trying to fish for something? I don't know. Like, am I doing something wrong? He said, hi, code 17... Okay, never mind. Have fun. I did not think about this matchup at all. Not a tiny, teeny little bit. What is this on my screen? Also, why do I have no water resists? I don't like this. Okay, chat, please. We got the message, okay? We got the message. Kyogre Tornadoes. I think I made a play which is always fine, even if he decides to switch the Kyogre. Unfortunate. Into Miraidon. If I U-turn instantly, the game ends turn 1. But, as I said, I'm still happy with my play. Because this is a life up his 12 rush. Now he just clicks Bleak Wind, that's a good play by him. Oh, Tornadus barely survives. Bro, U-turning just... Speed drop on Rilla, but not on CSR. Okay. That's honestly fine, right? It should be. He goes to Kyogre again. Imagine I clicked Astral Barrage, but I didn't. So that's on me. Incineroar. Does he survive this? I think he barely does. Okay, yeah, we got 3 out of 4 speed drops. That's your average Bleak Wind Storm moment. Well, the speed drop really sucks. No. You didn't see what happened. He terrestrialized my Miraidon and Volt switches my Incin, knocking it out. And I assume the last is Rhyperior. Hello. Am I literally losing to his team? Embarrassing. think I should have clicked Astral. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I cannot win this. Unless my Miraidon outspeeds his Miraidon. Maybe he Dracos the Rillaboom. I will miss my Draco anyways. Yeah. I lost for 50. Miss? No. I lost for 50. The 50 was if I stayed in with Rillaboom and clicked Wood Hammer on the Rhyperior, I win with my Shadow Rider because I can click Terra Fairy against his Miraidon. Why did I not do that though? Because I thought he would Draco my Rillaboom, and if he Dracos my Rillaboom, yes, my Miraidon can kill his Miraidon, but then his Rhyperior KOs my Shadow Rider, because his Rhyperior would KO my Miraidon, and then it's Shadow Rider versus Rhyperior, and he would always win that. So he won the 50. I also did switch scenes, so that's on me. Yeah, that's just straight up on me. I guess I can go for a Rock Slide miss, but why? I'm max speed Miraidon, almost max speed Miraidon. He is literally timid. This is so cringe. He will just miss with Rock Slide. Wait. I won. Now Rock Slide would have KO'd. Bro, this set was embarrassing. Like, he hard-called every single of my turns, but... Man. Watch him. No, watch him survive with Wood Hammer. GG. He he said, "Nice glide." Like, what else was I supposed to do? Like, did he think that I would Wood Hammer his Rhyperior? Or what? Like, what? Nice glide, hehe. Nice that you clicked the only logical thing. Oh man, that made me sweat. Kinda. Nice crunch. True, this is almost you, Vikings. This is almost you. Anyways. How am I, again, almost the last one to finish? I don't care. I will, rank one player at least. I'm playing against Ghost Zin. With the team of... I said I was mentally preparing for a best of 3. It's also Encore Shadow Rider and not Nasty Plot, interestingly enough. I was mentally preparing for best of 3, but hey. Also, Snarl Raging Bolt instead of Thunderbolt, Terra Fairy instead of Terra Electric, Terra Ghost Torn instead of Terra Dragon, Terra Dragon Zama instead of Terra Grass. It's Terra Water instead, like a lot of changes, but nothing too far away from the original. We will talk about Shaijio Separaba in a bit. Just gotta yeah, play my match for the next round. He did play. Zela is Zela was a Dozo one trick. Definitely, Jan, definitely. Like, this is like in 24 hours? Whoa. Also, Akali, we wanked you. Welcome, first of all. You are on rough time. Enjoy it. But you understand, right? I mean, surely you understand. You should understand. I don't really mind. I mean, if people really take this too seriously, it's their fault. Anyways, let's go. Okay, what did I do against Brady, Miraidon, CSR with Willa Volkberg? Oi, oi, oi. Like, I don't know what happened with, like, the Wally track. It was one of my all-time favorites, but nowadays I cannot hear it anymore. Interesting lead. Okay, you know what's funny? He cannot, since he has no T-bolt on the boat, his only way to hit my Incin is Draco. Or like Thunderclap if I click knockoff. He will click protect to scout which move I lock myself into, and I will show you a funny interaction now. Like, this is not the best play, by far not, but I want to use the move because the move has a reason, right? Protect with bolt as well, please. I give him a favor. What do you mean, Draco? I feel scammed. I could have just Draco'd him. I could have just fake outed him. I could have parting shotted him. Cringe. Honestly, cringe. Like, this made no sense. Like, protecting Shadow Rider and clicking Drake. This made no sense. He clicks Encore, right? I was thinking about switching. This is terrible. I think it's just over. Like, this turn 1 play is just insane. I wanted to flex and I get punished so heavily by it. He just gets a double knockout now. I should have switched Willa into Miraidon. We don't talk about this game. Like, what was he thinking? Like, my obvious play is to fake out the bolt. Since the Shadow Rider is not doing anything, yes, I'm threatened on Encore next turn, but I click Fake Out on the Bolt, switch to Willa. Next turn I can Wood Hammer the Shadow Rider and switch into back into Miraidon, because if he Dracos that slot, my Volcarona just wins. Frustrating. What is he doing? Why is he not taunting the Volcarona? I guess he has Encore, but you know... Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know. He thought he would win because he has Encore, but he would have actually lost. Also, if I just flame for... Tailwind? Like, this game was honestly, like, I guess he played well. This is just mad frustrating because, like, What? Like, I just can't see the reasoning behind his plays. Also his lead. If I lead my own Shadow Rider, he did not bring Smeargle? I guess he won, so... But this was such a whack game. Especially that turn 1. He clicks Draco as I click War. Literally, if I click Fake Out, or even worse, if I click Parting Shot, the game is straight up lost. I can tell you why. Because I get the Parting Shot off into Volcarona, I get a free Quiver Dance. I guess not so free because he's still life up as Star Barrage, but I can click Wood Hammer into Shadow Rider and Quiver Dance. He would lose the Shadow Rider if he attacks, and I still survive like whatever the Raging Bolt is going to do. It's stuck with -2 on the field. I get the Quiver off, so then I outspeed the Zama. And I still have my Scarf, like, I did not understand his turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, like, none of the plays, like, I never saw them in any world. Let's go, Blunt, go ahead. Like, this was crazy. Maybe he said like, okay, you are not going to Draco my Bolt because I can click Terra Fairy, but why should I not Fake Out it? That's so crazy. Anyways, also my body is burning up. Huge fan here. I appreciate it. That being said, they sent me a code. So we gotta focus on our next game. I'm still mad about the last game. I know I shouldn't be, but it's past tea time, but tea time never ends. True. What do I have? What do I have against the tea? Have fun. Let's see if this works. Also, I know it's been a while, and I'm not sure if I thanked you, but Perico Gamer, if you're still here, thank you for a follow. Funny, this is actually the exact lead I anticipated. Which Maridon is faster? Should be mine, right? No shot, you're timid again. This is honestly not even funny anymore. Like, twice? What is going on with these timid Miraidon? And that's what I mean. You could literally run any speed on your Miraidon. I guess it's important to outspeed other Scarf Miraidon, but whoa. I was thinking about just kicking Draco. It's so funny that with the contact move. What? Seriously? That sucks. He switches to instant. I wanted to U-turn! Wolf's instant. Cringe. Stop hard reading me. Cornerstone. Nice. Does it KO? Probably not quite. Yeah. This hurts so much. Bro doesn't know that war goes for protect. Bro doesn't know. Oh my god. That is bad. Also, I couldn't get the Intimidate off on his instant, but he got the Intimidate off on my instant. This is lost, chat. 4-2 or better. I hope that he makes a mistake and doesn't click fake out into my work, but flare blitz instead. What am I doing? I should not play when I'm tired. Why did I fake out in like the second turn? I just click parting shot now to just click fake out now. I suck. Hey, he clicked Core Mind. This Terrafire. Oh my god. This looks so cringe. Wait, does my team sheet say war? It does. Imagine I just flamethrower. What? Like, people go for unnecessary reads. Like, what was the reason he went for the read here? Please give me Miraidon. Please give me Miraidon. Please give me Miraidon. Okay. Okay. We are not out of the woods yet, but it's still winnable. It doesn't look like it, but it actually is. I think, maybe, I don't know. Also, Junior Matthias, thank you for follow. Okay. Wait, he gives me a double knockout? Hold on. Okay, all my opponents today are trolling. Massive trolling alert. Oh, thank you, Junya. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Sorry that I'm so quiet. I'm really focused because I really want to win this game. Thank you, Talon. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Well, Uvoy, I don't have the backgrounds right now. I will see if I can give you like the points back. Electro Drift should still knock out the Incin, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. What's the best play now? Oh. I'm also running low on time. I have 40 seconds left. But I really want to think this through. Oh, the timer popped up just now. If I knew it with the timer, my better play would have been Electro Drift hard switch, fake out, switch into instant, fake out. But I think we are still fine. Yeah, since Miraidon eats 2. Oh my god. I should be the one winning on timer. Even if he clicks Earth Power into Miraidon to knock out my Miraidon, I get a Wood Hammer off on his Terrapagos and an Electro Drift. So yeah. I have my time, like, I see my timer, don't worry, chat. Now with a grassy terrain recovery. Like, the next turn is going to be the last turn. I think Electro Drift Woodhammer could also just knock out the Pagos. He goes for the double. I am not entirely sure why. Maybe he thought I would lose on my own timer then. Also, this is not the last turn. I thought it just showed 2 minutes, but hey. I'm not complaining because I'm winning. As long as I don't time out. He goes for Earth Power. Does Woodhammer KO or do I still have to go for Glide? Okay. Oh, GG. And that even though I clicked fake out in the middle of the game. Even if we had the next turn, I would just lock in Glide immediately, Mike. Like, how am I losing? Like, even if he timer starts me with the next turn, if his Terrapagos survives on like 10 HP, my Rillaboom was half-life. I should have won that. Hi Pokechats, I am not ready, no. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Like, if I saw the timer too late, like, obviously my play would have then been not E-Drift Parting Shot, what I clicked. I mean, E-Drift Parting Shot also won me, just as we saw. But I could have also clicked E-Drift, switch into Rilla, then I click Fake Out, switch into Instant, then I click Fake Out, and then maybe I can stall him that way, but then my Rilla takes a Starstorm, and I think it's important that my Rilla doesn't take a Starstorm at that point. So yeah. He said that he panicked with the double tagged, didn't mean to go for that, but he had a lot of fun. That is nice. That makes me happy. That being said, our next round is immediately up. Jeremiah Kulas trio, and it's an interesting team. It's this one. It has some similarities, at least like Life Orb Shadow Rider, but it's Terra Ghost Life Orb, okay? Whimsicott, Half-Flame, Grimmsnarl, Incin, Miraidon. Well, what do you think about the team, chat? 24680. I sometimes I do not understand. Like, I never choose a code that has like 8 digits. Like, why? Like, you could have just put in 2468. Why does it have to be 246800000? I'm also not too convinced, Brad. Matchup A team. I will see. The Powers player had fun, we lost. GG. Goku, I still said that the cut is 4-2 or better. We have 6 rounds. So yeah. Okay, now you're trolling. Like, you're literally making me mad. Like, how often do I have to answer this? I like... This is literally the 5th time now. And every time I said the same and you are like, oh, it's 5 rounds. Oh, it's 5 rounds. And I'm like, it still isn't. It's not going to change. Anyways. Power Whip Ogre-Pon Half-Flame, by the way. Not Woodhammer or Horn Leech or Focus Energy or whatever. Yeah, I trust you, but like, it was just a little weird. Groudon Kyogre's 3-1. I mean, Groudon Kyogre was a thing a decade ago. Almost a decade ago. Wait, which message, Talon? I'm not sure which message you're talking about. Does he just click Terra Ghost? Wait, what if he is modest? Surely you're not modest 252. If this is modest 252, what's the chance that he can KO me? 18%. If he is modest 252 and gets the roll, I will literally jump out of the window right now. If he is modest... Yeah. If you are modest 252 and get the roll, literally, brace yourself. Oh my god. Way too close. I one-hit with Wims? Wait, what? How on earth did I one-hit KO with Whimsicott? Wait, what? It's Cloak Whimsicott. What? I did not crit. Instant Miraidon. How fast is his instant? This is not a play. This is not a play. I could have... I was thinking about just hard switching my Rilla into Incin. But I was like, okay, he can click Helping Hand Electro Drift into that slot. Like, I would have been fine if I lose my Rilla, but this is terrible now. Okay. Oh my god! Wait, is that adamant? It's Rocky Helmet. I thought it would do less, honestly. He already reported it as a loss, but I will not fall for that. Okay. So my plan was, this was the last turn of Tyrant. I can click Fake Out into the Miraidon and Electro Drift into Incin. He survives that, he can knock my Scarf, but that's fine because next turn I can E-Drift the Incin again and click Parting Shot. If he, let's say he's fast and let's say he's not faster, then it means I knock out his Miraidon and I knock out his Incin, and then I have like Fake Out, Draining Kiss, Protect, Parting Shot or U-Turn, Fake Out, Draining Kiss because he doesn't have Protect on the Miraidon. But let's say his Miraidon is faster than my Miraidon, I would also win because then he knocks out my Miraidon with Draco, I guess, and I can Parting Shot off the Miraidon. He drops to -3. And I toss my Rillaboom. And then next turn I have Fake Out. I only have Shadow Rider and Incin left. But what I can do is that I click Fake Out into Miraidon and knock out the Incin with Draining Kiss. And then I'm +1 special attack, and I can kiss the -3 Miraidon. We are in grassy terrain. Even if he crits Electro Drift, I still have my Instant with knockoff that can follow up. So yeah, we made it to top cut. Okay, I don't know how I can give you points back, guys. You are trolling. Let's go, Blunt. And also Connor, nice. Let's flip and go. Yeah, this is actually really whack. Where's the clip? On Colin Hires Twitter. Anyways, how many matches are left? 7. At least I'm not the last one to finish. But yeah, Alt Kyle is undefeated again. I don't know how he does it. Especially, he's only using this team, and I honestly have no idea. Also, Alt Kyle is not attending any regionals. It's just so weird, because he's winning every Limitless tournament. Or maybe not winning, but at least performing well. Blunt, you also had an up pair. Crazy. So I will quickly check how many players will be in cut. Also, what are you running, Blunt? I've seen this team before, yeah. Looks familiar. Did you build it yourself? Have you built it yourself? Okay, guys, you are just throwing out your channel points. I mean, I told you that end of month there will be new rewards, but hey, if you say you don't need the points, it's on you. Well, Castro, I hate it. Honestly, I hate it. I also don't think that Al-Qaed's team is good. Yeah, Blunt, you can shoot me a DM in on Discord, and I will see how close you are. For home deposit. Damn, Torquid. How many points do you have currently? I lost to a double tag. Ah, that's unfortunate. But it happens. You still are like 3-2. You're using... Oh. I wanted to say you're using a cool team, but sorry, I can... Like, even I cannot defend you for this. Like, this is disgusting. This is honestly disgusting. 4k points, that's a ton. But also not too much. Well, actually, people with more. I'm really curious now, Blunt. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Wait, I can open it on my second screen and say how close you were. Okay. Fascinating. You were somewhat close. Okay, I will go out on 4-0. Oh my god. Do I want to see it? Was it Mr. Awesome? No. Wait, standings. It's 3-1, chat. But yeah. Whitelands T-Wave Willow with Terra Electric Kyogre, Cloak, Terrafire, Bolt with no dragon move, Sliverwing, Voshit. Your average day on a Limitless tournament. They did cut. They are 4-1 now. They are also streaming.
Have you or someone you love been skinned by cold?
Oh, he's reacting to my stream? How I'm... That is... Wait. What? That's so funny. There are ads currently, but... Yeah, hi. Yeah, congratulations on your top cut, I guess. What is that team? What is your team? Dude, I'm shouting like I'm insane at 3 AM my time. Anyways, good luck in top cut. I gotta do more with my player ranking. Take care. That was funny. Alrighty. So, oh, I got the up pair against Altkaya. Actually, winning is important so that I maybe get the bye, because my resistance is decent, but it will increase a lot because I play against the undefeated player now. How many players are going to be in cut? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are in cut already. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It will be exactly 18. So it doesn't matter actually if I win or not, because there will be 14 players with a bye. And I will definitely be in the top 14. So maybe I should throw on purpose. Now I will still try to win, because why not? Whenever I go for a code, I go for something completely random, and I make sure that I don't repeat it. I don't know, it's a weird habit. But yeah, there's Terra Ghost, Terra Blast, Urshifu, Zacian, Ice Rider, Pelly, Bolt. Quick question. Why are you not attending any regionals? Swordfish win it in? Damn. Okay. But yeah, what do we think is going to happen in the next Pokemon Direct? A lot of explosions? Okay. I think I messed up completely. Like, oh my god, what did I pick? Oh my god. We don't talk about it. Okay, Cataract's bold. I did not expect this lead, honestly. He goes Terrifier, as expected. Everything I can do is click fake out nasty plot. Also, I know this is not the fitting music, but hey, we are playing a game that doesn't matter for like purposes. Okay. Please work. Please work. Just go for T-clip. Just go for T-clip, bro. No! That's unfortunate. Because I could have just clicked Astral as well. Man. Good thing I follow me. I could have clicked Anchor into the Ice Rider. Oh, frustrating. Again. You Thunderclaps? That is insane. Thunderclap would have never KO'd and I could have anchored the Ice Rider. I could have anchored the Ice Rider, chat. Thunderclap never KOs me there. Like, Anchor Draining Kiss just ends the game on the spot. I mean, I'm still in a very good position, not gonna lie, but why did he let me Anchor his Calyrex? I mean, he also let me Astral Barrage at the turn before. I played against Altkai a couple of times. His plays never make sense. I was thinking about clicking protect, but I think I don't want to stall the trick room yet. Well, depends on his last Pokemon, but if it's Zacian, I don't want that. Maybe I should have stalled one turn. Well, if he switches, it's bad. It's far from over, chat. It's literally far from over. If he bought Pelipper, I actually do lose the game. Zacian, okay. I was thinking if I should not do what I did now, because now he will get the information that his Zacian is slower in Trick Room, faster outside of Trick Room than my Shadow Rider. I was thinking if I could prevent that somehow and still win the game, but I couldn't find of a good, like I couldn't think of a good way. But yeah, GG. He said GG's. We talked about it before. He said GG's. I lost the mirror for 2. That's unfortunate. But hey, my team isn't cut twice. Woo! Who was your opponent? Shaik VGC. Oh yeah. It is indeed a mirror. Four more matches. You know, I've been playing this tournament without a single toilet break. So you know what time it is now. I'll be right back. But yeah, thank you, Toro Cat. Thank you for staying here, and thank you so much. There will be VTC related announcement. Now, yeah, well, we will see. Like, I'm just excited. I won't go in there with like big expectations, because then you can only get disappointed, right? So I also recommend not going in there with like the biggest expectations ever. But there will be some good stuff. Unfortunate, Mike. But still, like, you finished positive, but it's... And like, the last round you lost to a double tagged, and... Yeah, it is what it is. Not saying Drago Blaze. Actually, I wanted to review the rentals after the tournament, but like, why should I say it during the tournament? That is not the smartest. Even if you are not playing, where others might be playing. So yeah, I think there won't be a big advantage, Lasse, to be honest. It would be curious if like your turn plays out, and for the other opponent, like, I think the Switch 1 player or like the Switch 2 player can still not choose his moves. Like, there will be probably just a waiting, like the animations play out and then it's just loading and nothing happens. That's what my assumption is, but we gotta see. I mean, we already know what happens, so I don't know like if there's a big difference. But yeah, I really gotta go to the toilet now. So you thought I would anchor the bolt because you protected last turn, because I predict your Ice Rider to switch out, and if I... Okay, nah, I understand. I understand. But that means you were stream sniping. Nah, that's why I have like this little stream deck, but nah, don't worry. Good luck in Top Cut, Kyle. UC leads roughly 10 seconds earlier. Then you have definitely an advantage, but it's also not too crazy. Oh man, that's unfortunate, Jan, but it doesn't matter at all, right? Because you get the bye regardless. Right? You were 4-1. Yeah, you were 4-1. I see 0-0. But like, yeah, you have a good resistance. Where like 14 out of 18 players get a bye, so it doesn't really matter if you played or not. Maybe it's even better because now your opponent doesn't have like information how you would approach the game. Well, Yayo, it won the last Victory Road tournament, so it's not bad. I just hate Shadow Rider. I really, really do hate it. Anyways, I think, does it make sense to start with Latam now? Because we are already in Top Cut. How many games? Just one. I think I will keep it for the next stream. Which is actually today in like 13 hours. Bro is bro is sleeping, streaming, eating, sleeping, streaming. Nah, it's not that bad, chat. It's not that bad. I'm actually touching grass as well. I lost to Sliver. Oh, it was the Slivering, Voshian, Groudon, Kyogre player. But yeah, so anyways, our opponent is Pendragon. Did I wait? Pendragon. Did I play against him? Isn't that, wait a second. That, wait, history, Tanky, standings, Michael. This is my top 8 opponent from the last tournament. This is my... So, he also decided to play both things. I don't know if he remembers, because I'm playing a different team now, but that's actually mad funny. That is actually crazy. Actually, it's not too crazy, but still funny, right? I also should catch up on the chat. It was Escalante, I see. Well, like, this year you have no advantage at all. Actually true, Lily. Wait, is Pendragon Nicholas Dickey? Because his in-game name is Nicholas, I don't know. Maybe it's another Nicholas, could be, but I remember, like, in my last set, I beat him with, like, what did I do there? I had, like, Amoonguss, Urshifu, Volk, Miraidon or something, right? But this time I don't have Terra Grass Volk, I'm Terra Fire, which is bad into Kyogre. Like, last time I had Terra Grass Giga Drain, which changed so much. Also helped against, like, other stuff as well, like the Urshifu. That being said, he doesn't have an Urshifu. Have fun. Okay. Wait a second. Boom. Wait. Okay. Sorry. Here we are. Which place did you finish in the end for the season, Lasse? Okay, let me think. I did, actually. It was on Sunday, my haircut. Actually, yeah, Sunday or Monday. I actually expected exactly this lead. This is funny. Yeah, same nicknames, so it's the exact same team. So I also know some spreads, roughly. Ah, he goes just for Tailwind Spout. I was thinking about clicking. Oh, I'm faster. I'm faster? Wait a second. That's perfect. I'm not sure if this actually KOs. Close. I'm faster? I'm still, I can't get over the fact that I'm faster. He stays with both. So that means probably knock off into Miraidon, so that Kyogre outspeeds plus a Ridge Impulse. That's my assumption. Oh, he tags the Kyogre, that's even better for me. Wait. I switched to the cam immediately. Mm-hmm. Ah, I was actually thinking about either clicking Fake Out into Roaring Moon or U-turning. I mean, it's still fine, because I also go +1 if he doesn't click Protect. But still a little frustrating. Okay, he does click Protect. That is so much damage. Let's see if this goes well. He doubled the slots. Did he? Wait. Yes. This is getting really intense. Especially with the music. Landorus last. Oh. Shit. He always clicks the most obvious things. If this is a heavy slam now. Okay, no body press. Should have attacked with Shadow Rider, but I think I'm fine. This lander is exploded. Okay. I think I didn't want this to KO. I honestly didn't want this to KO. I should have U-turned the Zama. Actually, I should still be fine. Yeah. Also, I wish I could have played a player's... Okay, what? They could have went for a misplay. Like, if I click Astral Barrage, they can click Wild Guard. And if I click Draining Kiss, they can click Protect with one slot. What I clicked was Draining Kiss into Kyogre plus Quiver Dance. So, because +1 Terra Fairy Draining Kiss with Life Orb should KO the Ogre. And, so they have to click, like, Protect Heavy Slam. Then they knock out my Shadow Rider, but then I get a Quiver off. And then I have like Grassy Glide Flamethrower into Kyogre or something. So, or I just click Fake Out Quiver again or stuff like that. But yeah, I really wish I could have played the Players' Cup. I think the concept of a Players' Cup is actually really cool. I don't know if they will bring it back. A Players' Cup is pretty different from a Global Challenge, by the way. So what did chat say? Hard Freak, I see. Yeah, well, let's see how game 2 goes, but because this time we are playing best of 3s again. And did you participate in one, Jade? Have you participated in one? I wanted to start the stream in 13 hours, by the way. I will start the stream way later, just so you know, the next stream. But yeah, let's focus on this stream for now, and also on this game. So, also his Warring Moon is Jolly Max Speed, by the way, because he was faster than my Miraidon. Lando Warring Moon, okay. A lot of things that can happen here. Like, my Miraidon is guaranteed faster than his Lando, so I could Draco it to one-hit KO it. But he could click Tyrant Earth Power into that slot, but it's super obvious that I switch into Willa. And that's why I go for the most obvious play. I could have also switched to Willa and clicked Protect. I think my play is probably not the best, but we will see. No Terra from the Warring Moon, so I could have also kissed it, but I decided to not do that, which is also maybe not great. Okay, he goes for Tailwind, which means he clicks Earth Power. If he clicks Sansia, I could have just clicked Draco Draining Kiss. Okay, cool. He doesn't know any calcs. But I guess I take it. Yeah, I could have just clicked Draco into Warring Moon and Draco into Lando and Kiss into Warring Moon, which would end him in like I would have full life Shadow Rider +1, and he would have Lando and Warring Moon would be dead. So that's a very fascinating play. He goes Terra Flying. I'm not too sure what he's doing. It's not good for me though. Could have Astraled again. But also this is not too bad. Oh? On Shadow Rider? Ah. Is this grassy glide range? He cannot Terra the Kyogre anymore as well. I think it is grassy glide range, honestly. He doesn't click protect. Okay, nice. We are not out of the woods yet. I said this twice now, didn't I? But it's looking really good. I'm playing really well. I'm honestly happy with how I'm playing overall today. Outside of like going for fake out mid-turn or for a double protect and stuff. Those blunders happen, but outside of that, I think I'm playing pretty good. Beep 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 action. Beep beep. Okay. He goes for a Ridge Impulse and misses the Willa. And with that, it's done. I think even if he connected on Willa, would you say it would have KO'd? Take a close look. I can calc it. But you should do your head calc first. 41 HP with Rentguard and AV. He's modest, I think. It probably would have KO'd, but even then I'm in a winning position because he has no Tailwind anymore. So what I could have clicked next turn is that I just click... what I could have clicked next turn is, let's say Willa dies there. I go to Miraidon. My Miraidon is faster than Lando, and as long as I hit the Draco, I have a guaranteed win because even Body Press Crit with Friend Guard does not KO my Miraidon. So I can click Draco into Lando plus Protect. Then I switch to Shadow Rider and click Follow Me, and then I can click Electro Drift as Astral Barrage. So yeah, I just click Grassy Glide Protect here. He probably surrenders anyways, but yeah. Actually, he always surrendered way too early, and now he plays it out. Lost the second time. Yeah, I figured. So I was always winning. I was winning 9 out of 10 times, or in my case, 3 out of 10 times because it's Draco. I started after your Yokohama one. I remember that now as well. You never said that, or maybe I forgot. If I did, I'm sorry, but that's actually really cool to hear, Connor. We could meet in top 4. We never played against each other. Like when you purchased the battles, we did, but like those don't really count. Cuban Black is actually pretty cool. Like Ice Dragon is a nice typing. I would not go with something like Lugia or Ho-Oh or Muto. They are all boring. I mean, Dialga is pretty cool, honestly. We played in VR once. You cooked my ass. I remember, yeah. So Q and Black, I think Dialga would be pretty cool. I mean, we got a new Dialga form, but it unfortunately sucks. I like Giratina as well. What about Xerneas? I think Xerneas would be fun to get above. Anyways. Let me check. Dashboard. Oh, I have my top 8 opponents. Nani Roma. I know Nani Roma. Oh, it's that team. This team was very popular at NAIC. I already played with it with like my Ice Rider Lando team and I beat it. But this is different now. Obviously, like, why? Okay, chat. Shadow White and Miraidon are both restricted that do not like Trapagos out of obvious reasons. You cannot click your funny DLC button as Tribarage, but you can also, like, your terrain can get removed. And why do I play with 7,000 Terrapagos now with this team? This is annoying. Double Fake Out, Scuff Chiu, Lob, Plot, Calyrex. I think it was Sash Calyrex originally. Actually, no, Sash Smeagol. Yeah, no, it's this team. Yeah, never mind. Let's see how it goes. Time to change the music again. Will our run end here or can we keep going? Did you win your top 16 match, Connor? Thank you, Lasse, for the clip. That would be sick, Jade, not gonna lie. Johnny, good joke. We're not even close. Nani Roma is really good. I will see now. And thank you, Panzophobia, for a follow. It was buggy, damn. 4 and 5. But yeah, let's go into it. Sorry, chat. Gotta focus. Also, was it always sunny day on the Whimsicott? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I think I'm trolling. That's funny, Sudos. Okay, just Pagos Smearga. Just. If it was just that, right? If you see what I did, you are going to kill me. Okay, we are just trading fake outs, no flame body, unfortunately. Which boosts do you get? Speed and oh my god. This is honestly terrible. This is... I hate Smeargle, man. Yeah, I lost. I hate Smeargle, man. Stupid shit. Actually, since he terrored, I might be still in the game. Not really. Too much damage. No damage. Yo. Yep. That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. GG. I was in a winning position. Like, my lead was perfect. And now... You know what's funny? I didn't bring a single restricted to this, and I was a... Like, at this point it doesn't matter, but... I didn't bring Miraidon or Shadow Rider, which just wins me the game if he doesn't get an instant speed boost. But he got the instant speed boost. It was a 20% chance, to be fair. Maybe it's still winnable. Just gotta get a crit on this. If I crit this, it is pretty much winnable. Like, he cannot hit instant anymore. Like Whimsicott, Shadow Rider, Chiyu. And if he has hands, I still have my Clefairy. And I'm also Goggles Instant, so I don't care about Spore. Sad. GG. Yeah, what was an amazing game. Really well played there, honestly. Phenomenal plays overall. I am really proud on how he played it. Like, wow. Clap on that one. Yeah, was a very fun game and stuff. One time I don't bring a single restricted, and I get. This is stupid. This is honestly stupid. But he played well, I guess. He chooses a bad lead into the team. How can you choose a bad lead into the team and still get away with it? If he just does the same thing again, I'm going to quit Mons forever. It's as simple as that. Okay. Calmer. He tells us immediately. Which is weird. Does he click Spore? Could I actually really just have clicked Vote Switch Struggle Bug? I could have. And I missed Snarl. On the Terrapagos! I wanted to Vote Switch Smeargle Struggle Bug originally, but hey. If I connect with Snarl, his Terrapagos is useless. But I don't connect. Because why should I? And he will get a speed boost right now. Spit F. Oh my god. This play made no sense because if I Vote Switch Smeargle, Struggle Bug, Smeargle dies. And then, oh my god. It doesn't make any freaking sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. Like my most obvious play is Vote Switch Struggle Bug. Or if I connect with Snarl, he's also in a terrible, terrible, terrible position. Now he will just click Decorate Starstorm. I already know that. Yeah. Bullshit. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is... Okay. I just hope that he... Wait, make my Miraidon is faster than his Trapper goes, even in Tailwind. Nice. Even with Tailwind, I'm faster. At least I should be. Why did I click Terra? I clicked Terra. No. Oh, Terra always KOs him. I clicked. I click Terra. I did click Terra. Then I would have not taken the Starstorm on Instant, and I always win because then I can knock the Shadow Rider. My Instant would be full life, chat. I think I should have knocked the Whimsicott because he will probably protect, and then if I knock the Whimsicott, next turn I have fake out Whimsicott knockoff Calyrex. Did I lose the 50 again? He doesn't knock. Now instant survive, please. Moonblast should not KO, wait. Now I wish I stayed with, yeah, I should have stayed with Miraidon, I think. Because Willa beats Whimsicott, but Instant does not beat Whimsicott. And with that we are out of the tournament, which is unfortunate, but I can't change it. Yeah, if I think he clicks as, like, I had two plays. Switch knock off Whimsicott or stay knock off Shadow Rider. But switch knock off Shadow Rider is always game losing. Because if I predicted protect, I can knock the Whimsicott, knock the cloak, and then I have fake out with Rillaboom into Whimsicott plus knock off into Shadow Rider. Both my Pokemon would survive. And then I could click switch into Miraidon plus parting shot. Then I have fake out, you know. But if I predict him to click Astral Barrage, I have to stay with Miraidon so that I this turn have a Rillaboom. Yeah, that was bad. They cannot be this slow. Max, you want to tell me this Whimsicott has 130 speed? Like 130 is literally impossible. I honestly have no clue what happened. I literally locked in Terra Electric. Like, we should not worry about anything if my Terra Electric went through. Because you saw, like, I would say the Terrapagos was at like 85%, right? And also if I connected with Snarl, it would have been even lower. But my Miraidon against Terrapagos with Terra Electric, Electro Drift, and Terrain, I do 87 to 103. I do 87 to 103. It would have definitely KO'd. So... And then my Instant is full life against Shadow Rider. So, and also my Miraidon would be at like 60%, so not a Moonblast range. That's so sad. I honestly have no clue what happened. Like, what am I keeping the Terra for at that point? For the Rilla? For the Instant? No, I obviously Terra my Miraidon there. I guess lack of sleep. No, not lack of sleep, but just being tired. Game 1 was bullshit, and game 2, it sucks because, as I said, if I Terra, game over. Because then next turn, like, I have 60% Miraidon, 100% Instant, so I can click Electro Drift into Whimsicott, knock off into Shadow Rider. Like, what does he do? Protect Moonblast or what? Like... Yeah, 12. It would have definitely KO'd. But it's also not this Terrapagos spread, by the way. It's not 252 speed. At least not his Terrapagos. Because my Miraidon is not max speed, but it's 180. So it's 270. I'm just frustrated at my... like the one play that was bad was knock off switch. Because as I said, like knock off switch is fine if I knock the Whimsicott and read a protect. But I went for a play... So let me explain this. I went for a play that loses me no matter what he does. But I actually, like I have two paths how I can win the game. And it's either stay, knock off Shadow Rider, or switch, knock off Whimsicott. And switch, knock off Shadow Rider, if he clicks protect I lose, if he clicks Astral Barrage I lose. So I just had to make the call. If he clicks Astral Barrage, I stay. Yes, then the Moonblast goes into Instant, but I'm pretty sure that Astral Barrage into Moonblast does not knock out the Instant. And then I can go into my Rilla, and I'm pretty sure that 60% Terrafire Rilla beats Whimsicott, because I can go for Terrafire Woodhammer into Grassy Glide. This always KOs, and he, even with the recoil, he cannot KO me. Or I say, okay, he clicks Protect Moonblast into my Instant to get my Instant to Astral Barrage range. Then my play is to click Knock Off into Whimsicott plus Switch. Next turn I can click Fake Out into Whimsicott because I knock off the Covered Cloak, and I can knock out the Shadow Rider with Knock Off. And then my Rillaboom would still not be in range of Moonblast if I go Terrafire, because I get Grassy Terrain twice. Which means I can click Terrafire U-turn into the Whimsicott, which Cloak I knocked off, and Parting Shot. Okay, let's say he can knock out either Rillaboom or Instant. No matter what he does, and next turn I can click Fake Out, Electro Drift, and then Tailwind ends, and I get another Electro Drift. So I win that way as well. So I had two win paths. Stay with Miraidon or knock off the Whimsicott. You understand, chat? Knock off into Shadow Rider is always a losing play. I clicked a play that never wins. Which is what's frustrating me, because yes, it looks like I lost pretty closely, but it was way closer than you think, because I just had to win a 50, but I just locked in because I was mad that my Terra didn't go through. And that's completely on me, it's my own fault. Yes, Kai, the VOD is being saved, but it's my own fault for like not realizing this. I mean, I realized it when the turn played out. I was like, no, this doesn't make any sense. I also, like, yeah. It would have just been easier if my Terra Electric went through, but hey. Maybe it's good that I get a little bit of sleep. I think that game 2 I played well. All things considered. Like, I missed the Snarl. Oh, like, Vote Switch Struggle Bug. I'm just so confused by the Terra Spore play, because Smeargle never survives Vote Switch Struggle Bug. Terrapagos drops to -1. I go to Rilla, I get Grassy Seed Recovery. If Whimsicott comes in, fine, I just U-turn off the Terrapagos and Flamethrower with Whimsicott. If Shadow Rider comes in, yeah, I get a Wood Hammer on the Shadow Rider. So I wanted to click Snarl in case he fake outs Volcarona. If I click Volt Switch on the fake out, things can get dicey, but even then I'm fine, because as long as he doesn't get a speed boost, I can go into Rilla, and then I have technically, like, I still bring him to the Sash. I can knock him out with Struggle Bug. I'm faster, and I can either click Fake Out into Pagos, or I U-turn immediately to just keep the momentum on my side. Which would also help if he switches to Shadow Rider, I get instant in. If he switches to Whimsicott, I also get instant in. So not going for vote switch but for Snarl was another terrible play. So in general, I feel like this set or like this game was very winnable. I just made some really, really, really terrible plays. I think those were like, this was one of my worst games ever. Even though it doesn't seem like it. It seemed fine, right, that I click Snarl. It seemed fine that I click Knockoff into the Shadow Rider plus Switch Bear. But if you think about it more closely, it was just straight up ass. Fair enough, Max. Yeah, I still have to figure out how I can deal with such stuff. But yeah. So, was still a good day overall. I mean, I was able to go... How did I finish in the other tournament? History. It was 6-2, and here I was also able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, also 6-2. If I go 6-2 at Worlds, I will be able to cut, I guess. But those mistakes should not happen. Anyway, so Brady and semis. Oh, I'm actually very happy that I lost. I would have not taken playing against this again because I hate Shadow Rider Mirrors. So I'm actually glad that I lost. Over there, we've got like the Kyogre guy still in, and Jan Sim against Kyle. That's cool. Anyways, that being said, I did spore because my obvious play was fake out, so I suppose you wanted to drop power, so I predicted you wasn't going to vote such a fake out. That is fair vote, Drago, I guess. I mean, I could also just U-turn there, and if you Moonblast into that Driller, I mean, you get the chip, so I think Moonblasting there is always fine for them. So, also Naniroma, I mean, I lose nothing with vote switch. I just talked about it, that clicking Snarl is just terrible. So yeah. Anyways, that being said, let me check if the Kyogre the Kyogre Groudon Slithering guy is still win. Okay, he's. I will rate you to him. I think he would be very happy getting a rate from me. It was so funny when we talked. Like he streamed how I streamed. You know, that was funny. So yeah. That's currently the top 8 match. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I will be live in about 16 hours again. I will see. Check my Discord if you want to stay updated. And that being said, good night and until next time. Bye bye.